And welcome to my YouTube. I'm Alan Cook, the proud owner of the Medion, which is the older Mona Lisa. This is the younger Mona Lisa. And this is the X-ray that's out of my painting. Now, I'm going to tell you that there's many tricks that Leo done. And if you can imagine painting the Mona Lisa in many different areas on a laminated piece of plastic, lamination, and you kept throwing it over and over and over your canvas with all your codes and little hidden innuendos, basically that's what he did. So I'm going to show you, which is this image, which is of the Medion. I'm going to show you the X-ray of the Mona Lisa in several ways, along with several of the Medions. So hang in there and we'll get going. Okay, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Can you do that for me right now, please? Thank you. I guess it does pay to say please. I appreciate that. And pass it on to your friends. Okay, so this is the Medion that's been pulled in many different colors. If you pay attention to the nose has this curved brim, and then you're going to see how his big bushy mustache is. It's almost like a boat, kind of like an Egyptian boat in this. It's actually got a snail type ears. And then he's got all these cartoons and people hanging on the edges. And of course they're all individual little things that make his mustache, but in a whole, that's the way you see it until you get down into the micros. But let me show you for a second. Now keep that memory in there, and I'll bring it back. You can see that these particular images have this large area, and it has this curve kind of like my mustache. It has this image in black here looking up with an eye, okay, and then it has this Elvis head hair of this individual that is in this. This is the X-ray they pulled out of the Mona Lisa. This represents a dog, many other things. And this is a little person, but it's part of the dog, and this is a person itself. Now there's other little images throughout here that you'll obviously seeing, but let me pull this back and get you into, here's the dog right there. If you see the dog, you're going to see that person going to fit in this area, and you're going to see this bushy mustache look come, and how most of it seems to fill that darkness. So here we go. There it is. If you see the mustache right here, how it ends, and now I'm going to hold it right there. That's where you can see where it ended in the darkness. Okay, but it really doesn't end there, because it ends here and ends here and ends here and here. But this so happens to be the lucky shot for us. But still, nevertheless, here's the lucky shot, because right there is the dog. The dog fits. Now here's the person. We'll pull it down. You can see the person here, right there, and he's got this weird hat and an eye, and he's holding something. So we're gonna get into checking that out. But a lot of that stuff, see, he is holding stuff. There it is. Absolutely. Okay, so here's the dog, here's the holding, you pulled it down, and there it is. You see the little holding deal, and there's the person. So you got the doggy, the person, the mustache. Now here comes the better one. They're all better, excuse me. So when you put this up, you can see how the nose fits in the line of the cheek. Now this is only one area. Now, if I actually move this over here, okay, and I would have to raise it, but before I raise it, you're going to see how the nose will actually fit right here in here, and then all the other images. This is only one area. See, Leonardo da Vinci, okay, let me try to explain this better. I'm sorry. You can see the nose, how it goes here. Then Leo would make that nose go here. Then he makes that nose go right here. Then he makes it go right here. And so on, and so on, and here too. See, that's the way Leo. Imagine making love to your wife with kisses. You kiss, 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 your nose is here, your nose is here, your nose is here, your nose is here, your nose is here. Okay? All the way across, all back and forth on her face. Or vice versa to your husband. Or boyfriend, girlfriend. You get the meaning, I hope. Now subscribe. Gotta keep reminding you. I need these subscriptions, okay? Now, before I wreck this one in the sense of changing it, I want to show you the image that is here. This is the Mona Lisa. The other nose in the Mona Lisa in an X-ray, okay? And here is the nose, okay, of my man. This is the main nose of the Mona Lisa. This is what they found. So when you take mine and you overlay mine, it's 100% fit. Okay, and you can see this darker image, most of it, how it fits. You can see how the mustache goes into here and comes. Now, there should be this little ear deal over here, and I remember showing you on another YouTube when I blew it all up, he has these bunch of little ears that float around because he moves his mustache across kissing. That's one of another areas. Okay, now, since we acknowledged or showed you to the best of what they allow, and I'm doing pretty good for an amateur, I hope you think so, because I hardly even know how to crop, okay? So we're going to go back to the original of what we're talking. I'm going to take this image that I told you about the nose fitting in the same area. I'm going to move it up and I'm going to overlay it. Now I got to go back down, go boom, that's where she fits. You see? And you can actually see the lip of how the mustache will follow. See? The kisses. If I follow this mustache, it's going to float over to here. Same curve, same angle. Watch. See? And I can raise it one notch to even make the other, because he's given thousands of hugs with his face and kisses. So Leonardo da Vinci is a copy machine. There's no doubt about that. And if anybody says that he isn't, look at that. Wow. If you even raise it even more, you see how this point in this triangle goes? Look at it. Here's the point in the triangle. See? So if I actually even move this up a notch or two, there, gives you the same. That's Leo for you. He is tricky Leo. Tricky. Okay, now, I showed you my man's nose. Okay, I wonder if that dog's in this area with that triangle. Sorry. Okay, so the dog would have been here. See, he gives you these right here. So the dog, look at it, it's got the same cut dog. See, same cut angle? Watch. Same cut angle. Watch when it goes in here. So he has the dog hidden in the same, see that angle cut? See this angle? He has the dog hidden in the angle. And the reason why you can't pull it out of the Mona, okay, because there's either lead in it or they've been burying it, because almost every bit of the Mona Lisa is white, and hands are extremely difficult to pull out. And I ought to know, because I got the same. I got the same thing, that it is really, really buried the images in there. Now, I'm going to show you, oh, I just showed you that. I think it's this one. Now, remember I just showed you the X-ray. Now, here is his signature. It spells out Leonardo. Okay, it spells it out backwards, just like he did. An L, and then this is his E-O-N-A-R-D-O. And actually, when you really get into it, it actually spells out his full name. And it gets into many of his writings. See, look at here is an absolute perfect example. Are you ready? How he copies his name? Here's an L. This is an L. Okay, and the reason why, you see this guy right here that's a triangle? This is a guy with a triangle. This is a guy sitting and kneeling. There's a guy here. There's a guy here. There's a guy leaning over here with a pipe. And then there's a guy right here in a lighter deal hanging on. These are lighter images. They do not have to come out. Okay, but if you see this triangle guy, he's got this triangle guy. He's got this triangle guy. He shifts it and moves it. That means he's got his L, his L, his L, his L, and it goes on and on and on. And he's repeating his name. The guy's obsessed. He's addicted to his work to where he is either showing off or he's gone crazy, mad genius or something of that sort. And we all know that you can be many geniuses, even into the disability type. They have idiot savants or and such. And so what I'm trying to tell you is Leonardo da Vinci's signatures in this is unable. You are unable to see this with the human eye. Okay, and it's been blown up with 100 megapixel and gone through its process. Okay, and then so we have the signature. We have the nose that fits everywhere, and it shows it by the markings of what's in the painting. So we have the signature. Then we have my painting itself, it's matching. We have again the X-ray to prove it again. We have the Mona Lisa, which is the younger child, and obviously even if Leonardo da Vinci was never to see the Mona again, he would dream of what she would look like in the future. So he would constantly want to paint her. But look at that. That is the older Mona Lisa right here. This is the younger Mona Lisa in the X-ray in the Medion, which is of the main Mona Lisa as the world knows her. Okay, so we have a lot of images, which is probably 2,700. Look at that. Absolutely. Okay, that's my man's hat. He's turned 90, so she's right in here, and that's the way it is. And so if you really want, you can check all my YouTubes. It's under many different, it's down below. Subscribe, hit the notification bell, hit the thumbs up, tell a friend, throw me money, throw me a great comment, be my friend, be a friend to me, and say your prayers and stay safe and wear a mask. And may this I say to you, my brothers and sisters and friends, may God bless the whole world, the universe, and the heavens for all of us. And I hope to put many stars and good feelings of who you're dealing with while you're watching this. Never tried to deceive anyone for any reason. But I do need your help to pass the word in God's way, and in the need for survival, and in study and art and history and knowledge. This is awesome. Check out my YouTubes. I hope you like them. If not, pass them on to somebody who you think that might like them better than you. But I think you're going to love them. or I would not have done so many. So with that, my friends, thumbs up, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Thank you, and good night.